Morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another episode here on Court Farms. Actually Elmcroft Farm. That's the farm we're on. We're not actually on Court Farm, but we're on Court Farm's map. And we had just got the 690 in here, getting some maintenance done. Big job for the day is to get the two rented fields baled, the two small ones that we cut in the last episode. Tight squeeze here. So we're gonna get hooked up to the baler. We're gonna head down. Got the fields raked. This is gonna be our last cutting for the year. I'm thinking, unless we can, I don't think we're gonna have time to get anything else cut, to be honest with you, in this game day. And then November, I'm not thinking that we're gonna do anything because I just want to, I'm sure we probably could, but it's very unlikely that many farms are cutting their grass ground in the middle or beginning of November. So probably going to be selling these straight off as grass bales because we just don't have the time to run the hay bob over. I mean, I guess we probably could, but I'm thinking it's probably just a better idea to make sure we get them off and get them sold all the day, because we got to bale and then we got to load them and haul them, even though it's right down the road, but still kind of one of those things, right? Oh shoot, we're going the wrong way. I was heading towards the store. See if we can back in here. Get turned around without too much of a hassle. Alright folks. Alright, okay, this guy wants to go. He's in a hurry. Oh, come on, please. He wasn't waiting for nobody. He must be a city folk. Caravan. Alright. This is where we need to go. We're all probably thinking that dadgum American doesn't even know how to drive. Hop in here. We finally have a day without rain. I think this is the first time that there hasn't been rain in the forecast since I started playing this. Playing this safe, so that's fantastic, really. Could not be happier. That means we finally get a full day to just get some work done. And hopefully we'll be able to get it all done. I did get the calf pens mucked out, shoveled up and put in the wheelbarrow this morning already. That is the one job we did off camera. So probably after this episode we're gonna be probably into a winter episode, and then we'll already be into next year. So I'm thinking that we're gonna get the contractors in, or see what the dealership has for a plow I'm thinking we might try and put some alfalfa in some of these fields. If I'm not mistaken, I think alfalfa sells for a little bit more than just grass. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think it does. So we're either gonna price out what it's gonna cost to get the contractor down, or see if the deer dealership up there has a very small moldboard plow for rent. Like a 2-furrow, probably. Probably all we can use on this 690. I think we're only rocking like 82 horsepower, I believe. I think this tractor had an update though, and it has a little bit more horsepower, if I'm not mistaken. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised we made that turn with the turning radius on this thing. Probably not a lot of bales, but it'll be something. Hoping to be able to sell the silage bales to get us through winter and early spring. They'll sell for about double than what the hay is. We're not expecting to get any heifers in this winter. Maybe another batch of calves, very possible. A lot of farmers like to calve over the winter, usually the late winter. So, might be getting those late winter, but we're not really going to need silage. We're going to probably, once the calves that we have right now turn into heifers, we will be feeding them a little bit of silage, so we're not going to sell all of them, but we're not going to need a lot. Because these cows at the age they aren't eating very much, that's for sure. I think we're just going to leave the gate open. Pretty good neighborhood around here. Not really expecting anything too terrible to go on. But now we have to head back east. Probably just cut through the farm and get that other field baled. Made it over to the next field. Just hop right in, get this baled up. I'm thinking, depending on time, thinking we might try and get a few more, or get some grass cut. Not a lot. Maybe try and get a few more wet bales. I don't know. We gotta just make sure that we can stay afloat over the winter. Because we don't have any wiggle room. We don't have any room for more loans. So we gotta make sure we have money in the bank to get through the winter. So, which I think, thinking about it now, probably would have been a wise decision to take the time to run the hay bob over this grass to get it at least made into some hay bales instead of wet grass bales. That's a few dollars extra, but I don't know. Again, the cost of fuel to drive over to the fields to run the hay bob might even offset that, so yeah, I don't know. We are running like high fuel usage, so we do run out of fuel more. Everything's kind of hard mode. Everything's kind of set up for survival right now. Just trying to survive. Do what we can to make it. Certainly would be interesting to put some of this ground into some arable crop next year. It might help us get ahead a little bit more, but I just don't know. I think by next year our operation is going to be ramping up a bit. We might need the feed because we're going to have some older cows, have more cows. So yeah, I'm just not sure. It's a tough decision, it really is. I'll just close this main gate. Make sure no one's getting in. And that is the baling job done for the day. So now we got to get the trailer hooked up onto this Massey and get that brought down, catch a ride back, and grab the International, start loading up the bales. So that's going to take some time, but should be able to get the bales hauled over to town stores before they close at 5, so got plenty of day left. So maybe I'll catch you guys here in a bit once we get everything all situated and hooked up and ready to go. We got the neighbor boy. Lives right across the hedge from us. That's in that sheep pasture ground. He's helping us out, getting us back and forth to the tractors. He's been interested in farming. Kid that was around the farm quite a bit when my uncle owned this, but he's just a young kid, so he's not technically supposed to be driving tractors, but he's helping us get back and forth. Is he supposed to be driving anything really? Probably not, but you know, farm rules. Bend the rules, but he's a kid that, you know, we might be looking to get around the farm a little bit more, help us out, be a little farm hand. Somebody that isn't gonna want a ton of pay, because we definitely can't pay anybody. So but for things like this, a little bit too far out to where I can just walk back to the farm. If I need to get too 2 tractors out to a field. This is really the only field that kind of applies to, but definitely Ollie is somebody that we want to maybe look into getting on the farms. I think I said his name is Ollie. His name is Ollie. Seems like it's a pretty common name in the UK. Actually seems like it's becoming a kind of a popular name in the US too. I've been seeing some on social media, some people naming their kid that. Obviously the famous Ollie blogs. There's one. And I think Tom Pemberton has an Ollie that works for him. I think he like milks. Man, these wet bales are heavy. They're definitely keeping us front heavy. I need to do some farming fabrication and make ourselves a weight for the back of this tractor when we're loading these wet bales. We got 5 here, and then I believe we have 6 or 7 in the other field. We're so close in the other field to town stores where we're selling our bales to. We probably could just load them up on the fork and bring them if the trailer's full. We're only gonna have space for what, 5 more bales? Oh, there's a great demand at town stores. What it is. Let's see. Town stores, what do you got? What do you got? No. Nothing that we got. No, that don't matter. That don't matter to us. Gotta get lined up a little bit better here. Alright. Last one. So we will have Ollie follow us in this, with the bales. Don't want him driving the tractor with the spikes in case something goes wrong. He will follow us, and we'll get moved to the next field. You might be asking yourself, what are you doing unloading these bales? I thought you were selling them. Well, we gave Lucy a call up at Town Stores. It's that manages the store over there, and she said they have no use for grass bales right now. They have plenty, pretty much all stocked up for winter. So I guess I probably should have thought about that prior to making these bales. I just kind of assumed, to be honest. Last time we were up there, it didn't look like they had a ton, but they work with a lot of farms, so I'm sure they got their shipment in. We're definitely late to the party. So the plan is that we're just going to wrap these for silage, and then we will sell them once they are wrapped, because she did say that they definitely have some need for silage bales, so that's going to be the plan. So now we gotta head back over to next rented field, get those loaded up and hauled back here, and then we're gonna wrap them, and probably gonna be it for the day. So definitely not gonna be getting another cutting in, that's for sure. I was hoping maybe, but now that we have to wrap these bales, that's gonna take a while, so we'll be back with you in just a bit. Got the bales off the other field. Now we're just working on getting them wrapped and stacked. Don't want to put them over in the bunk with the other bales, because those ones are just about done being fermented. And sell those off here probably come November. And yeah, we just don't want these ones in the way. We have to move them and just come big ol' mess, so it's not how I wanted that one to go. So yeah, we're just back at it. Getting bales wrapped. Same old. This is kind of our life right now, so hopefully we put the work in here and we can get ourselves in a situation where we can do a little bit more fun stuff, quote unquote, you know, get into some arable crop and all that good stuff. So but for now we're gonna make our money, so and spitballing the idea, if I want to, or if we even have time, maybe picking up a side job as with one of the local contractors could help. Just extra money for us to put back in our farm, but I don't even know if that's possible. I'm not even sure if anyone's hiring right now, so, or even come next year, but who knows, maybe it could give us could help us create some connections. I don't think it'd be a terrible idea. But we'll see. We're just always thinking of new ways that we can help advance this farm. It's the main goal. And yeah. Wait for this one to get done. We'll just grab it quick. Definitely in a good rhythm. We kind of got our flow. How this works. I enjoy it. It's kind of satisfying. A slow and tedious job, but it's a satisfying one. Definitely makes you work for it, because it's definitely not an instant gratification type of thing where, like with arable farming, you're able to just kind of sell off your grain or whatever you're harvesting right away, and you want to. And this, you gotta wait for your bales to ferment and all that stuff. It's just a lot of bale handling, mostly. That's alright. So one should be done here in a second. Goes, kicks it out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Need to let it go a little bit quicker, I suppose. Nice little haul today from these bales. For sure. Nice little haul for sure. Better than nothing, right? Should definitely help us pay for at least the rent on the ground. And hopefully a little bit more. Oh. But anyway, I think that's probably going to be it for this one. Coming up kind of on our time limit. Might be a little bit shorter than normal. Just not a lot going on. Kind of the same stuff as the last episode, you know. Oh, don't want to burn you guys out too much. But I just didn't want to move all the way into winter without kind of finishing up the year at least. So, most likely, next time I see you guys, unless something major happens, we are going to be in to winter. See what a British winter's like. Gonna get snow. I'm really not sure. Don't know what I'm in for, so. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting into next year, our first full year here on this farm. See what we can get up to. My goal is to kind of set a big goal every year. It would be really great to reach that goal every year, but not always in the cards. But hopefully it's possible. Definitely set a goal that's attainable, so. But anyway, so thank you guys for watching. Really do appreciate it. We'll catch you in the next video.